So this is your confirmation that it's true. The magic is real, baby, and it's you. It's you. You're the catalyst. You're the alchemist. You are the creator of all of these intersections, all of these divine sparks that trigger and inspire and launch new realities, new potentials, new possibilities, because of you here holding the frequency. Welcome. I'm B. We have a channeled message for you today. I invite you to take a breath. Be in this moment with us. This message is for those who don't need any recognition, but we would like to offer it. For so many of you working in the shadows, working in secret, working in a way that shows true devotion to who you've become and honors the light from where you came. This message is for those who are pure channels of light. Whatever circumstances you were born into, whatever you have overcome, everything in your life was to shape you into the magnificent being you are right now. You are shedding light in corners, in crevices, sprinkling love, sharing your magic, opening your heart to those who others would not feel deserves it, finding compassion within, finding a vibration of love regardless of whatever conditions others might be expressing, or better said, behaviors others might have expressed. You are a true carrier of the light, and you can tell by the way that you move through your life. All of the things that used to seem so important before, they just almost are not even on your radar. If you find yourself distracted by them, you pull yourself right back up into your true frequency. And this feels like a solitary path for you. And it isn't because of how much you've changed. So for some of you, I think for all of you in this collective, you have gone through such powerful changes. You are almost unrecognizable to people that don't see you every day, that don't talk to you on a deeper level. You have pulled your energy back in to allow it to restore itself. And you are now recharged. You are blooming. You are in alignment. And you know by how quickly things come to you, how obstacles just resolve before you even have a chance to think about worrying how they'll turn out. Everything is always working out for you. You know it, and the universe keeps proving it to you. So our message today is an acknowledgement, because you are a bright, eternal, infinitely intelligent being. You don't need advice. You don't need guidance. You don't need answers, because you really don't even have questions anymore. You just move through life with ease and joy and love and bliss. And the things that take that away from you, you just are aware enough of your own energy and honoring your own energy as sacred, so you just turn away from them. You move towards what feels better, what feels good. It's not escaping from the problem. It is choosing to move in the direction of the solution. It feels like you no longer judge anyone who is doing it differently. You no longer have harsh words or criticism for people that choose to stay in the problem. They just kind of fall away for you. Like, this is not a like it feels like a path you're on that no one else can see. No one else can experience this. I feel like you are the highest vibrational person in your circle, in your family, in your group. You still feel connected. You feel connected to all that is, all that was, everything you've ever been. There's no resistance to any parts of yourself. There's no resistance to any parts of any aspects of humanity or history or the unfolding. You have no questions. You have no desire for it to be different because you can already see what's on the other side. You are so powerfully rooted in love and channeling pure love in everything you do. It does not matter if you are a cashier at a grocery store, if you are an Uber driver, if you are a CEO at a bank, whoever you are, whatever you're doing, you're channeling light into everything that you touch. You are broadcasting a bright and loving signal to everyone that has ever known you. On the outside looking in, it might seem like you are lonely. You may not have a lot of friends. You may not have a lot of people that you can talk to about any of this, but you don't need to. You do it all within. You are so profoundly connected and so absolutely open. And you are connected. You are so connected to Source. You are so connected to your higher self. And as someone who doesn't need any confirmation, who doesn't need any advice or wisdom, this is just an acknowledgement. We see you. We see what you're doing. We see how you move through life. And you are setting a beautiful example for everyone else. Not by pushing them or controlling them or telling them what to do. It doesn't, I mean, for some of you, you might be teachers, but it really feels like this is for the majority of you, it is just how you are living your everyday life, is creating like tunnels of light in directions that have never been ventured into before. And you really find yourself with not a lot of questions. If this message found you today, that's wonderful, because you would probably typically not even be a person to go and look for a tarot reading or a channeled message or angel wisdom, because you are really tapped into all of it. You really can go into meditation and pull answers through if you had any questions. You really could go into a journaling session, and almost before you even form the question in your mind, you've already journaled out the solution or the answer. They're showing something beautiful, which is like as you get like better at going like deep within, you also like in an equal and opposite direction, like shine up. It's showing almost like the bat signal, like the deeper you go within and the deeper you root into your own energy and your own inner wisdom, your own light, as you tap in fully into that like infinite well of unconditional love, it sends like a beam of light up, and more and more and more people are going to be able to see you. So if you have felt at all lonely, if you have been like, man, I wish I had someone to talk to about this, I wish I had because it can get like you are a very spiritual being. You are very tuned into your spiritual essence, to the larger part of you that doesn't exist in a body. But at the same time, you are here in a body. You chose to come here and be in a body. So one of the delicious things that happens in this body and in this life is connection to other people. So you're maybe in the space of finding it difficult to talk to your family and friends because they can't really understand where you're coming from. They may still be sorting through contrast, as Abraham would say, sorting through contrast and learning that they get to choose for themselves what comes next in life. And you've learned that when you try and share that, it's not received well, and you've taken it back within yourself and just rooted down and beamed up, and you are just broadcasting the signal. You are holding the vibration. It doesn't matter what the people around you are going through. You are holding a vibration that they can tune themselves to without even knowing it, without even realizing it. You are holding the frequency of pure love just by being you, by being fully you. So the brighter that beam shoots up, the more other bright beams can find you. There's a web that's happening because there's this huge surge in, about the waves of volunteers? Check out Dolores Cannon's work if you're interested. The waves of volunteers to usher old earth energy into new earth energy, aiding in human ascension by holding the light. People get so distracted by how dark and awful and falling apart and crumbling everything is. And they, without these beams of light, they would be their own undoing. Humanity needs a signal for those who are disconnected from that signal within, from that love and light within, and are constantly looking for it outside of themselves. All they will find is darkness because they are disconnected from their light within. So the ones that come as volunteers, as the original light workers, is what our Mintonkan card is all about. Starseed energy. Mintonkan, I think it said it was a planet in the constellation Orion that is no longer there. And feeling a strong sense of longing for home. And it feels like it might have taken you a really long time to get to this place where you no longer feel like you miss home. I feel this way. I definitely still feel this way. I miss home. I look at the stars, I look at the water, and I close my eyes and I can feel home. And if you have felt that way, if you have felt like you don't belong here, if you have felt confused by human stuff and the way people interact and the way people treat each other and war and violence, and you aren't here to participate in all of that, but at the same time, you don't judge it either because you know it's part of the ascension of the collective. You can't have the bright without the dark. Like, they go together. It's all about expansion. It's all about creation. And it's just the natural polarity. It's the natural rhythms. It's the natural laws of the universe. It is the natural process of creation. So you can't be mad at one thing and judge one thing without judging what's on the other end of the stick. And that brings you to a place of really profound peace, like unshakable peace. And you will find more. You are about to connect with so many people. You might be calling in your own collective. You might be forming a community. You might be starting a circle of like-minded people. This is a call, if anything, to put yourself out there. The guidance from your starseed mothers and from your spirit guides and your angels. Take the risk of being seen, especially if you have felt like you don't belong here and you're worried about being weird, or you're worried about people judging you, especially if that has been how you've been moving through life until now. And then you've been in this sort of hermit energy where you like are secluded and isolated. And that feels safe, that feels comfortable, because you're also tapped into the collective energies and you feel it within. So even when you're not interacting physically with other people, you feel the connection within. So you're really not sad, you're really not lonely, but for the fullness, the most joyful, the richness, the full pleasure of this life and this body, you are starting to feel called to connect with other people that are on your frequency, and they are finding you. They are coming out to find you. You are all going to find each other. It's important to find each other and support each other. And you can do without it, but it's beautiful to do it. It's a beautiful connection. And it sparks new, like, what's the word? Like jumping off points. It like creates like a fractal. So like in the connection with another light worker that is like your same vibration, in that connection, in that intersection, in that meeting, in that exchange of words, even if it's just on the internet, even if it's just comment section on a YouTube video, that intersection of your energies creates new realities. So for the purpose of joyful expansion, those intersections are going to keep calling you. Even if you consider yourself antisocial, even if you're an INFP, even if you are perfectly content not leaving your house, or, not talking to other people, not having a lot of friends, not going to a lot of social events, even if that is who you really deeply feel you are going to be so surprised and delighted at how much you truly, authentically enjoy connecting with people that are on your vibe. You haven't met anyone. You probably have not met anyone on your vibe at this frequency where you are, but you will. You're being honored for your devotion. Like whatever practices you've been cultivating, it hasn't been a thing that you've been broadcasting. You don't like plaster it on your Instagram or whatever. Like it is something sacred to you and a practice that is a true devotional. And for you, it probably doesn't even feel like work or effort. It is just part of the way you live your life. For some of you, I'm feeling like it's a morning jog, or it's yoga or Tai Chi. It's journaling. It is being with the sunrise, being present with your breath in the shower. Like there's just something that you do every day that is a practice of pure, true, authentic, genuine devotion. And that's being acknowledged right now. So do we have any other, what's our message for this collective that doesn't need any guidance or wisdom? Let it be easy. Let it be joyful and just float. If things have gotten easy for you, that's the right thing. That's right. That's good. If we have to assign words so that you know that that's okay for you to, like exhale and just like give into it being easy. Let it be easy for you because it is supposed to be. Everything, like now that you're in the stream and you're downstream and you were just like floating, like on a lazy river. And if there's anything that catches your attention and you're like, ooh, I want to try that. Ooh, that looks fun. Ooh, let's go do that. You just float that way and then it goes beautifully. It's just magic. It's pure magic unfolding in your life. And you might be questioning it. You might be like, is this real? Like, is this real? Because again, you are in a space where you're not asking other people to observe it for you. You are like confidently navigating this as the creator of your reality and understanding that other people are not going to see it the way that you see it. So like your own perception of what's happening is the truth. We just did a reading on that recently about your own experience and whatever is true for you being true enough. So this is your confirmation that it's true. The magic is real, baby, and it's you. It's you. You're the catalyst. You're the alchemist. You are the creator of all of these intersections, all of these divine sparks that trigger and inspire and launch new realities, new potentials, new possibilities because of you here holding the frequency. And it's so much love, is it not? Is it not so much love? How you can just stop and just look at a tree and just be like in awe. And people are like, wow, that lady must be really high. What is going on? She's just across the street, like staring at this tree, like, feeling the breeze. Like the simplest things are exquisite. It's like ecstasy. It just, the simplest pleasures in life, and you are resting into it. You are sinking into it and just allowing it. What Abraham would call milking it. You get into that vibration of the bliss just like bubbling up and overflowing, and then everything you look at is just exquisite. You almost can't believe that you get to be here in this life and experience this body, whatever it looks like, whatever it feels like. You got it. This body, you have this body, and it's amazing. It's miraculous, actually. And the food you get to eat, and the smells you get to smell, and the places you get to go, and the people you get to meet. I'm feeling like strangers on the street just like light up your day unexpectedly. Other people talk about bad traffic and like mean Karens in the grocery store, and I feel like you don't have any of those experiences. Like life really is just sweet for you. It's sweet and loving and easy because that's you. That's who you are, and that's what life is reflecting back to you. God, it's beautiful. Anything else? Anything this collective needs to be aware of? You can talk to your guides more if you would like. They are always there. It feels like you already have a close working relationship. But in those moments, it feels like in those moments, you invite spirit to look through your eyes. In those moments of loving your dog or hugging your partner or tasting something delicious, it feels like you really genuinely take a moment to just, if the source of all that is, if God, if spirit, if my angels could borrow my body just for this moment, and you like invite them in and you let them experience the sensual pleasure of whatever it is that you are in the process of experiencing, and letting source see through your eyes and feel through your senses. You're about to get a lot of things. Okay, so I think this is like our get ready for what comes next, because it is things that you used to want that you really thought you could never have. And then you gave up on wanting them, not because you thought you couldn't have them, but because you really didn't need them anymore. Like you might have had like big lottery dreams, like, oh my gosh, when I win the lottery, and I've been working on manifesting, and I've been working on untangling and fixing my money mindset, and I'm listening to subliminals, and I'm doing all these things. And then like there was a point when you were like, but wait, I actually don't even need all of that. Like, I'm pretty happy the way life is. I'm pretty joyful. I'm actually blissful. I really love the way life is. And you have been joyfully living your life, and it's like you forgot that you ever wanted the money in the first place, and then boom, like it just drops into your lap. It just shows up because it's a match to your vibration now. Everything you've ever wanted. If you are single and you've like gotten really comfortable and happy and good being single, get ready for someone to sweep you off your feet. Get ready for someone who is your vibrational match to come and complement you energetically. Someone that is like the yin to your yang. Someone that is the other side of the seesaw for you. Someone to play with. They're not a problem to solve. They're not a person to fix. It is someone to joyfully experience your life, because life becomes playful from here on. It just gets more and more light and joyful. All of your relationships will start to be that way. Even if you have, here's the itchy nose. All of your relationships, even the ones that used to be kind of strained and you didn't have a lot in common and that person used to complain, like they don't even remember what they were going to complain about. They enter the room and your light is so bright, it fills up the whole room and it casts out whatever it was that they wanted to complain about in the first place. Just being in your presence attracts the best out of the people around you, and they can't help it. They can't help matching your energy. Opportunities just come knocking. Everything just unfolds. Everything is reflected back to you, like instantly. It is genuinely pure magic, and it's you. You're the source of it. You are in perfect alignment, and this is your acknowledgement from your guides, from spirit. You are in alignment. Let it be joyful. Let it be easy. Don't overthink it. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. That's our message for today. Please take good care. Till next time.